place I've ever been.
Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading recap. Today is May 5th. We took 2 trades and made $133, or just under 0.5% on our account. Just to quickly go over all the trades we kind of missed today. Didn't exactly miss them, but they were just not shortable. So you can kind of see here on the one up 135% today, NMRD. All of them had the same problem where the contract just wasn't available for short sale. And yeah, there were so many opportunities today I just couldn't take advantage of, just couldn't short any of them. So did quite well at kind of resisting the urge to kind of just force trades because I was missing so many. But I kind of resisted that and we ended up doing quite good. But we did have some crazy movers today. RHE, that's up over just under 100% today. All of these would have done well on the deviation trades. You can see here, obviously it moved up. We were looking to short it around the $12 and $14 mark. Obviously it went up to 27, but we would have shorted here, and you can see we would have got near enough perfect entry and sold at VWAP, which is my usual sell order, and we would have given up half the gains. And remember yesterday I said I don't mind shorting these and averaging as it moves up, because it usually retraces these support lines. You can see it broke through this resistance right away, tapped our second resistance, then faded down and tapped off the original resistance, which turned into support. But again, I just couldn't short it today. Nothing was really shortable, so just had to stick to what I could short. So hopefully, coming into the new week, we can hopefully get some more stocks at shortable. It's because probably a lot of people have been selling off as the market's selling off, so there maybe just, I don't know, maybe less shares available. People trying to buy larger shares to make up for trades that they haven't been able to make recently. I'm not really too sure why everything's so hard to short at the moment. I know if you're using brokers like Trade Zero, you're still easy to short, but I don't use that, so right now I don't have the benefit of that. So we'll go over CLVS first. Trade we took first in the day. Only ended up making $38 on it. We only did 200 shares. I did actually enter here. You can see we literally at the top of this move, and I was looking to add in to normal size coming into 650. Reason I added in a smaller size here was we aren't on an actual deviation, so I don't like to be in full size, or like full original size. So like if it's a $600 stock, 500 shares, if it's not on a deviation or some type of strong resistance, because the reason I short this is you had that $0.25 resistance while in a divergence. So to me it looked like it was a good short. Ended up falling down. We could have locked in profits around 210, but I did feel like it would be more bearish on the day, so held kind of just through this move. It went a bit higher. Again, I was looking for a larger short. I think my entry was at 645, so if it got there, would have added in another 300 shares. Didn't quite get there, so we just waited for the fade down and locked in our profits coming into VWAP. So the trade just stuck to the plan. It worked well. Next one is on RMED. This was quite a nice trade because I do quite like getting these plays where they're high momentum plays. Kind of comes out of nowhere, no news. You can see here there's no news since 420, so around 15 or so days ago, but we just suddenly got tons of momentum and volume coming in. So shorted this original move because it looked like this was going to be the top of the move. We were oversold on this third deviation, so it looked like this could be a good reversal point. So added some in that $0.50 resistance, and then you kind of see it got stuck here. So I wanted just to get in a bit more size in case it faded down. Didn't actually end up doing that, ended up pushing higher, so we added a more size at that $0.25 resistance and had our next entry at $4.95, so we missed that by a cent, and would have only added more in after that once we turned red on the TTM squeeze and it just started to look more bearish overall. So we kind of just held through all this, and then when it came down we locked in some here because for some reason buying power was coming in at this 840. Most likely people just covering their short, so I decided to cover some size, and then you can see a bit after 3 minutes later we kind of consolidating in this area, so I decided just to cover another 300 shares, just so even if it did go against me I could kind of stop out, break even, and still be up an alright amount on the trade. But I did have a take profit coming into the VWAP because I was up to lock in profits of VWAP. I did originally have my take profit here, just didn't get filled because this was ended up being a snap candle. It was literally there for about a second and went straight back up. So yeah, that's it on the day trading side. again, you missed a lot of opportunities just due to not being able to short them, but all the trades we did take worked quite well and I was happy with all of them. The swing account is also up quite well today. I think we're up $700 on the account today. Main reason for this is PLBY Playboy. You can see we sold the poor man covered calls on it yesterday, coming in here. Implied volatility, which I actually have on this chart over here. You know, we're starting to see it decrease, so sell these premiums while they're high. I think I sold around this high over here, and you can see right now we've sold off around $5 or so from there. That's the reason we're up around that $700. I think we're actually on with 2 contracts, but they've only got around a 50 delta or 45 delta or so. But yeah, so I'll probably be looking to lock in at least 1 contract of profit coming into Friday, or when we see this coming into around the $50 area. And as you can see, it's kind of retraced to the 20 on the 4 hour, and we're still waiting for a retrace of the 9 on the daily. So when it comes retraces to the 9 on the daily, that's when I'll be locking in at least 1 contract of profit. And that's the only swing trade I'll go over, because this will be the biggest one. All the other contracts were mainly up, making money on. So I'll quickly go over to swing trade. So you can see Credit Suisse is up, so that's making us money. Discovery is up, we made money on the contract today. Twitter, we did actually lose some money on the contract today. I think we lost $80 on the Twitter contracts today because it's still going down. But we could probably see implied volatility is going down, so it's not the biggest end of the world. Yeah, as you can see, implied volatility is still heading down, which is good as we're sellers of the contract. CRSR, which is let me go over here, which is Corsair. Implied volatility is near the bottom, so I probably will get out of the contract relatively soon, because I didn't realize how low the implied volatility is. But it's moving up, so once we get to around that 37 or so area is probably where I'll be looking to lock in profits, maybe 39. Nothing too urgent, but yeah, probably when we get around to like that 37 area, 38, 39-ish kind of area is where I'll be looking to close those contracts. Playboy, we've already been through. Apple is going to be a short-term swing. We were up around $200 on this contract today, haven't locked in profits yet. Then Apple kind of sold off a bit, so our contracts are near enough break-even still. But again, we're looking to hold this probably to Friday, Monday-ish time. And they're just looking to make money, probably looking to sell it when we get to around 131, 132 area. So that's it on the trading recap on both the swing and day trading side. Let me know if you actually like me going through the swing trades, as I know that's kind of a new thing, or if you'd rather me do it in a separate video. So if you only want to see day trading ones, that's all you see, and if you only want to see the swing trading recaps, you get that. So I hope you like the video. If you do, drop a like and subscribe, and that's it. Peace.